You've been lying in bed all day again, haven't you? You didn't lift a finger to help with anything around the house, did you? Are you planning to just waste your life away like this? Don't you have any sense of duty as my wife to do your part? You really need to get your act together. Stop being such a pathetic wife.
How dare you say that to me? Don't you get it yet? I'm sick because of morning sickness. How can you be so cruel to me?
You're just acting like a spoiled brat right now. Morning sickness is just a lame excuse you're using. You know I had a colleague who was pregnant, right? She never whined about anything. In fact, she worked harder than anyone else.
That's because every pregnancy is different. Not everyone has the same symptoms. I'm having a really tough pregnancy where my morning sickness is severe. That's just how it is for me. I'm taking a leave from work because of my morning sickness too. It's not like it's a secret or anything. I need you to let me rest at home since that's the whole point of taking a leave. Why can't someone who's healthy and strong right now take care of the chores? Anyone who's not pregnant. I've been doing everything normally, so yeah, you guys can handle it for a while.
Oh, please, don't give me that attitude. My parents are letting you stay at their house because they're being nice to you or something. How about you show some gratitude to them for once? You need to shape up.
I never wanted to live with them in the first place, so I don't know what you're on about. You made that decision by yourself, Louis. I never consented to any of this. The only reason I agreed to move in with your parents was because you promised me that we would eventually get our own place. Are you even trying to move at all, or are you just lying to me? I need to know the truth.
If you have time to worry about stuff like that, how about you do something useful around the house? How about you cook something for everyone once in a while, huh? You need to stop lounging around and resting all the time. You're just a parasite right now.
It's not like I'm slacking off right now. I'm genuinely sick. How many times do I have to tell you this?
You better suck it up and work hard. Starting tomorrow as our personal chauffeur for the vacation. Ha ha ha.
What are you talking about? Chauffeur? I'm going to be driving?
Well, duh, of course. I want to start drinking from noon. So yeah, I'm gonna need you to drive. If you don't drive, you're useless to us, you know? You're only coming along as a driver. Be thankful.
You realize that I could get really sick on the road? I can't control or predict when I'm going to feel awful out of nowhere. Honestly, I just wanted to cancel the whole trip, but I don't know. What do you say we just stay home?
What? You can't back out now. Are you kidding me? This is the only time that you're actually good at something. You're usually so worthless. How about you think about others and be a helpful, supportive wife for once?
Wait, are you serious right now? Are you joking with me? Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. I want you to be crystal clear with me. You're telling me that you want to drag your pregnant wife, who is suffering from a horrible case of morning sickness, to some stupid family vacation that she doesn't want to go to and use her as some kind of personal maid for you and your family.
You really need to quit whining about your morning sickness already. I'm not going to pamper you. You better take care of everything at the hotel.
Are you kidding me, you idiot? You must be confusing your wife with some kind of slave for you. Is that what's happening? You didn't realize that your wife is not your slave. If that's the case, you need to go. Go take a very, very cold shower to snap out of the fantasy you're living in.
You're really blowing this out of proportion, Amy. Look, let's be honest here. You have no say in this matter. You better work hard, wifey. Do you understand?
No, that's not happening, boss. You're not going to ruin the vacation for me either. Just so you know.
If you're bailing on us, how the hell are we going to get to our vacation destination? Someone has to drive us. You explicitly promised that you were going to drive for us. Did you seriously forget that already? You said you'd drive. You better make sure you're in perfect shape so that you can drive for us.
If I knew how to just feel better and be in perfect shape, I wouldn't be struggling so much. Do you realize that the baby that is growing inside me right now is also your baby?
You need to come home right now. And you really better rethink your priorities before you come home to me.
Miss Amy, what the hell are you doing? Care to explain yourself? I heard that you're refusing to go on the family vacation with us or something. You really need to stop talking such nonsense, young lady.
Well, you're really being harsh on me, aren't you? You kind of shocked me with how eager all of you are to go on this trip.
You haven't been doing anything as a housewife lately. You've been just lying in bed all day like a lazy sloth. How about you actually prove your worth by driving us when we're going on vacation, huh? You need to step up your game, lady. Do you get it? Is that clear?
I'll be honest with you. It really depends on how I'm feeling at the moment. But I guess I have no choice but to go on the vacation, so I'll go while resting often to make sure that the baby is okay and everything.
I can't believe that you'd say such a thing to your own mother-in-law. I'm appalled by what I'm hearing. You really have some gal saying that, don't you? Didn't your parents teach you any manners? How does Louis tolerate you? Really? He must really have to be so incredibly patient dealing with some spoiled brat like yourself. I'm honestly sick of it, to tell you the truth. And I don't know if I can take this anymore.
You and me both. I don't know if I can handle this.
I thought you finally got pregnant and you'd be of some value to this family, but then you started doing nothing. You think that just because you're pregnant, you don't have to do anything? That you can just get away with anything and do whatever you want? Well, let me tell you that when I was pregnant, no one let me do that.
I'm sorry that you lived in such a hard time, but that has nothing to do with my morning sickness at all.
You're really just a horrible person, aren't you? You're impossible to get along with. If you keep this shit up, I'm going to kick you out of the house. You will not be staying here with us.
Honestly, I'm fine with that. I'd rather that, actually. I never liked living with his parents anyway. I wanted to live somewhere else, but Louis was insistent on living with his mommy and daddy. So that's why this has all turned into whatever is happening here right now. We are here because of your lovely son, Louis. If you really want to kick me out of the house, please talk to Louis about it and sort it out with him.
You're such a bitchy wife. Why do you have to be so prickly when you talk to other people? Whatever. You're only going to be able to act so tough and strong for now. You'll see.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Nothing. It's just something on my end. You better make sure you show up tomorrow and drive properly. I'm going to expect you to cook breakfast for me too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to cook you guys breakfast. I don't think I'll be able to wake up at all. You guys will just have to figure it out on your own. Please, I'm begging you.
Hey, where the hell are you? I can't find you anywhere. We're gonna go out and see the sights one last time before we head back home. Get ready now.
Your whole family is insane. The most rotten bunch of people I've ever met. I'm not joking right now.
What are you talking about? Amy, you need to stop this. They're your family too, you know. You can't talk like that about them. Stop being so rude.
I don't want to have anything to do with them. I don't want to be part of this family. I keep telling you that I feel awful because of my morning sickness. And I've said it over and over again. But no one listens to me. Even yesterday, they wouldn't let me drive on the highway. They said it was too costly. They made me drive on the back roads.
Well, they're just telling it like it is. Highways are really pricey. You have to be frugal as much as you can. You can't just waste money like that.
There were no places to stop and rest, and I felt like I was going to die. I was like a zombie behind the wheel. And even after we got to the hotel, you kept making me do all kinds of random stuff. You wanted to boss me around like I was some kind of servant. It was all so annoying, and you all acted like little kids who couldn't take care of themselves.
Why are you saying things like that? Come on, cheer up. We just used you to the best of your abilities as our personal housewife, right? You should be grateful that we even did that for you. Aren't you happy that you were able to stay at the hotel with us? Come on, cheer up.
No, this is not okay. This is the worst. This is exactly why I wanted to cancel this stupid trip. I knew I would be miserable and that everything would go wrong. I never wanted to go on this vacation in the first place. I wanted to stay home and relax. But you dragged me along to use me as your personal servant, didn't you? That's the only reason you wanted me there.
So what? You need to shut up and stop complaining already. How about we end this pity party and start being grateful, huh? If you don't join our family vacation, who's going to take care of us while we're away? Someone has to do it. You need to stop acting like a spoiled brat just because you have some morning sickness. Get in the damn car.
I feel like I'm dying. I've never felt this bad in my life.
Mom and the others are waiting for you.
Waiting for me? Really? They're all in the lobby, right?
Yeah, sure. So come on, hurry up. Let's go. We're going to drive around and see some sights before we head back today.
You can all wait there forever. Just rot. I wish your whole family would vanish.
What the hell are you saying?
Bye. You're the worst thing that ever happened to me.
Hey, what the hell is going on? Explain yourself. Where the hell did you go? You just disappeared. I've already checked out, and we want to hurry up and go out to sightsee and whatnot. We're all waiting for you. We're getting really tired of waiting around for you. Where are you? Are you just sitting around doing nothing somewhere again? What are you doing right now?
I'm already on my way home. I'm not there.
Hold on a second. What do you mean?
Well, I'm driving home on the highway. You know that one thing that you said I wasn't allowed to use because you're such a stingy person? I'm actually just hanging out at the little rest stop between the house and that stupid hotel.
What are you saying? That you left us behind? You didn't do that, did you? There's no way that you just left us here. You really think you can get away with doing that? You're going to pay for this, you understand? Amy, stop messing around already. Turn the hell around and come back here.
That's exactly what I wanted to tell your whole family. Stop messing around.
What?
I was seriously just at the end of my patience and so pissed off. So I just took out my revenge on your whole shitty family. I'm going to be driving straight back to my parents' house using our car.
Now what are you talking about? Going back to your parents' house? What are you going to go back to your parents' house for?
I already have the divorce papers placed out on the desk back at home.
What are you talking about, Amy? You're not making any sense at all. Just hurry up and get back here already. You're taking too long. Are you seriously not here at the hotel anymore? You've already left?
I told you, I'm not there anymore. I've left. I'm sure you and yours were all expecting me to drive you to your destination and just catch a ride back with me, but I'm not there anymore. So you guys just figure out how to get home on your own. I'm not gonna help.
I am at a loss for words. What the hell, Amy? Why would you do such a thing to us? How could you do that?
What do you mean? Why or how could I? The car is under my name. I bought it with my money and I own it outright. It's mine. If I want to go home, I'm going to go home. I'm the driver and it's literally my car. All me. The only reason I took the car is because it literally belongs to me. And I'm taking all of my belongings. You were joking about drinking from the middle of the day before. Let's be real with each other. You don't even have a driver's license because you're too stupid to go get a license.
I mean, that's true, but right now, that has nothing to do with anything. Do you understand? This is all unimportant right now. You need to get your ass back here right now. You can't just say, "Oh, sorry, I left." I need you to be back here right now to help us. I can't just accept that you're gone like that. I still need to have you drive.
I mean, we're going to get a divorce, so I don't need to take care of your stupid family at all. Just so you know, I'm planning on making sure that not a single one of you ever sees my child. I mean that.
What? What the hell are you talking about, Amy? You realize that that is my child as well. You can't just do that to me.
Okay, so it's your child as well? So what? You have literally zero interest in me. Your wife, who is actually pregnant with your child, you think that the child is just going to grow up and become an adult? Even if you just leave it alone? That you don't need to be a parent. You have no awareness that you're going to become a parent. And I really don't have any intention or motivation to be raising a child with you at all. I also have proof of your affair that you're having, so I'm going to be suing you for all the damages. You better be ready.
Wait, hang on. What are you talking about? You need to calm way down.
No, you're the one that needs to calm down.
Proof of my affair? I don't even know what you're talking about, Amy. You don't have any proof of that. I know you're full of it.
Actually, as far as the proof of your affair, I sent your mom all of the photos of you with your partner, having fun. I'm sure they're going to be able to tell for sure who is doing what where now, right? No arguing. You're just a piece of shit husband that cheated on his wife while his wife was pregnant with his only child. Go to hell.
You don't have to talk to me like that. What the hell, Amy? What do you have against me? Besides, how did you even find out about the affair? I didn't even think you knew about it at all. Not that I'm here admitting about it or anything. Like, how did you think that you figured everything out?
I don't care if you admit or don't admit anything. I already said earlier that I've got proof of you and your stupid affair. I don't care as long as you pay your dues and damages for your affair.
Damages? Are you serious about getting a divorce too? I thought you were just messing around with me. I don't think I've ever given you permission to go and try to divorce me like that.
Where the hell do I need your permission to divorce you? You were cheating on me, so there's plenty of reason for me to get a divorce from you. There's no reason I need to hide. Also, I'm pretty sure I know that you were intending to get a divorce from me, too. I'm not an idiot, Louis.
What are you talking about, Amy?
You were talking to your mom last night. I overheard what the two of you were saying. You were going to make your mom raise a child after it was born and not let me raise my own child. You were going to chase me out of your house and make sure that I never saw the child, right? Was that your plan? And that she wanted you to make sure that I didn't divorce you until the baby was born, right? That was your plan?
Why are you listening to me? How much did you hear? No, wait, hang on. You completely misunderstood what was being talked about. Mom just said that she wanted to help raise my kids.
It's not just your kid, you freaking idiot. It's our child. In fact, I'm the one that's over here suffering from morning sickness. I'm the one that's carrying this child everywhere. Do you understand me? You know that, and yet you're saying this kind of dumb shit. Are you serious right now? You're just going to have me crap out the baby and then chase me out of the house, right? Hooray.
That's what I meant. But, come on, Amy, don't be like that. I was going to talk about it a little, Of course I wouldn't just chase you off like that.
Talk about what exactly, Louis? What were we having a discussion about?
Oh, what were you going to do from here on out after the baby was born?
All right, then it's set. You must be super happy, ecstatic, even that you're going to be able to divorce me. How about you just keep making more kids with your affair partner? You piece of shit. Goodbye.
You don't have to be that mean or rude, do you? Mom is just excited to have a child. She wants to raise the baby, you know what I mean? We finally got a child. So why don't we stay married? For the baby and each other.
I have no intention of letting you do anything for the baby at all. It's my child and only my child. If you want any rights at all, I'm going to make sure that you'll be paying all child support. But I will be sure to make it so that you are only allowed to visit the child once in a while. That's it.
I'm sorry. You're seriously going to make this a terrible situation if you do this to me. I apologize for the affair, but I want you to have the baby. Please, I'm begging you.
I said I would have the baby. Of course I'm going to have the baby. But this child isn't going to have a single thing to do with you or your rotten family.
It's my child too, though. Come on, don't be like this, Amy. I want to raise it with you. Let's both raise a child together. I don't want to get a divorce.
You were literally planning on divorcing me after I gave birth to the child. What are you talking about, you dumbass? All right, well, I'll let you know when we're going to be settling everything after the divorce. We'll hash out the details when I'm ready. All right, so that's all I've got to say. Goodbye, Mr. Failure. I hope to never see you or hear from you again.
Wait, hang on.
What? You have something else you'd like to say to me?
About me and my family? We don't have any way to get around right now. How the hell are we supposed to try to brainstorm to get around?
Were you seriously asking me? I don't know, and I don't care.
There aren't really any buses around here or anything. I don't even think there are taxis.
Why are you asking me? Louis, please explain that to me. There are literally 3 grown adults there. How about you guys use whatever brain cells? You have to figure it out. Oh, actually, I have a suggestion. You and your shitty family can all just walk home. Okay, that's it. Don't ever think that I'm ever going to do a single thing for you and any of you ever again. I'm never going to be that person anymore. You guys can all live life however the hell you want. Later on, the whole family was stranded with no way to get home. They tried to figure something out, but they were out of luck. They managed to find a bus that would take them closer to where they could catch other forms of public transport, but it took them more than half a day to get home. They also tried to call Amy again, to give her a piece of their mind, but she just told them to talk to her lawyer because she was filing for divorce. And that was that. Louis got a call from the divorce lawyer and he had to deal with him. His company also found out that he was cheating on his wife, and his life was ruined. He was facing a lawsuit, and everyone around him knew that he was a cheater. No one would speak to Louis anymore, and he ended up alone. Even his family, who had treated Amy so horribly, were also ostracized. Their family fell apart and lost everything. A few months later, Amy gave birth to her child, and she was happy with her baby. Louis, on the other hand, had no hope of ever seeing his child in the near future. After what he did to her and his baby, he deserved nothing less. Amy vowed that she and her child would never have anything to do with that awful family ever again.